Have you ever felt that nagging weakness creep into your legs? That sudden wobble? Or that fear of stumbling when you're just walking across the room? Perhaps you've noticed your once steady gait becoming a little less reliable. Or simply getting out of a chair feels like more of an effort than it used to. It's a reality many of us face as we get older, and it's easy to dismiss it as just part of aging. We might think, oh, my legs just aren't what they used to be, and attribute it solely to the passage of time. But what if I told you that, while aging certainly plays a role, there might be a silent saboteur, something you're unknowingly putting into your body that's actively contributing to that very weakness and making your legs feel unsteady. It's a surprising truth, and it can be a painful reality to confront. The loss of mobility, the fear of falls, the gradual erosion of independence. But the good news is, understanding this secret can be your first step towards regaining strength and confidence. In this video, we're going to dive deep into two common vitamins that, while often seen as beneficial, can actually weaken your legs when taken incorrectly or in excess, leading to unexpected issues with your balance and stability. We'll uncover why they pose a risk and what you can do to protect your leg strength and overall vitality. So, prepare to be surprised and watch to the end for something that will truly open your eyes and empower you to take back control of your health. Let's begin by shining a light on the first surprising culprit that might be silently undermining the strength in your legs, a seemingly harmless vitamin that many of us take, often in combination supplements, without truly understanding its potential downsides in excess. I'm talking about vitamin B6, or pyridoxine. Now, before you think, but B vitamins are good for energy. Let me explain. Vitamin B6 is absolutely essential for many bodily functions. It plays a crucial role in metabolism, nerve function, and even helps create neurotransmitters that regulate our mood. It's found naturally in many healthy foods like chicken, fish, potatoes, and bananas, and in typical dietary amounts. It's a wonderful nutrient. The problem arises not from getting B6 through your food, but from consuming it in excessive amounts through supplements, especially high-dose single supplements or certain B-complex formulas that pack in far more than your body needs. For adults over 60 who often take various supplements for general health, the risk of unknowingly accumulating too much B6 can be surprisingly high. The recommended daily allowance for B6 for adults over 50 is quite modest, around 1.7 milligrams for men and 1.5 milligrams for women. However, many supplements on the market contain doses vastly exceeding these amounts, sometimes hundreds or even thousands of milligrams per serving. And here's where the trouble starts for your legs. When your body is consistently flooded with high levels of vitamin B6, particularly doses above the established tolerable upper intake level, which is 100 milligrams per day for adults, it can lead to a condition known as peripheral neuropathy. This is a form of nerve damage, and it often manifests first and most prominently in the extremities, your hands, and, critically, your feet and legs. Imagine a delicate network of wires carrying signals from your brain to your muscles and back again. Peripheral neuropathy is like those wires getting frayed or short-circuited. You might start experiencing symptoms like numbness, tingling, or a pins-on-needles sensation in your feet and lower legs. This can progress to a loss of sensation, making it difficult to feel the ground beneath your feet, which directly impacts your balance and stability. Even more concerning, B6 toxicity can lead to muscle weakness, particularly in the legs, making simple tasks like walking, climbing stairs, or even standing for extended periods feel incredibly challenging. People describe a feeling of their legs being heavy, or like their muscles just aren't responding as they should. This isn't just about feeling tired. It's a genuine impairment of muscle function due to nerve damage. It's not uncommon for individuals experiencing these symptoms to visit multiple doctors, undergo various tests, and receive different diagnoses before the true cause, excessive B6 intake, is identified. Sometimes, it's mistaken for other neurological conditions or simply attributed to age-related decline. The insidious nature of B6 toxicity is that the symptoms often develop gradually, so you might not immediately connect your supplement intake to your weakening legs. You might just feel a bit more wobbly, a bit less sure on your feet, and assume it's just another sign of getting older. But the good news is, if identified early, the damage from B6 toxicity is often reversible or at least greatly improved by simply stopping the high-dose supplement. Your nerves have an incredible capacity for healing, given the right conditions. So, what's the practical takeaway here first? Be diligent about checking the labels of all your supplements, especially B-complex vitamins, energy drinks, and any individual B6 supplements. If you see doses consistently above 100 milligrams, or even significantly above the recommended daily allowance, it's time to have a conversation with your doctor or pharmacist. They can help you assess your overall B6 intake from all sources and determine if it's contributing to any symptoms you're experiencing. Second, remember that food is generally the best source of vitamins. You'd have to eat an enormous, almost impossible amount of B6-rich foods to reach toxic levels. The problem lies almost exclusively with over-supplementation. Your body is incredibly efficient at regulating nutrients from whole foods. Finally, if you're experiencing any unexplained numbness, tingling, or weakness in your legs, don't ignore it. Bring it up with your healthcare provider and be sure to mention every single supplement you're taking, no matter how innocuous it seems. Your legs are your foundation for independence, and understanding this potential pitfall is a powerful step towards protecting them. Now that we've uncovered the surprising truth about excessive vitamin B6, let's move on to another incredibly common vitamin that, while absolutely vital, can paradoxically cause problems for your legs when taken without the right balance. Now, let's turn our attention to another vitamin that many of us are told to take for bone health, especially as we get older, but which, without proper balance, can actually contribute to issues that make our legs feel less steady and strong. I'm talking about calcium. For decades, the message has been simple: take calcium for strong bones. And it's true. Calcium is absolutely crucial for building and maintaining bone density. It's the main mineral component of our bones, providing structure and strength. As we age, especially women after menopause, bone density can decline, increasing the risk of osteoporosis and fractures. So, it seems perfectly logical to supplement with calcium. Right. However, the story of calcium, particularly in supplement form, is far more nuanced than simply more is better. The crucial piece often left out of the conversation is how your body actually uses and directs that calcium once it's ingested. As you see, merely taking calcium isn't enough. Your body needs the right cofactors to ensure that calcium is deposited into your bones, where it belongs, and not in places where it can cause problems, such as your arteries, joints, or even soft tissues. This is where the balance becomes critically important, and where an imbalance can unexpectedly lead to issues affecting your leg strength and overall mobility. The two unsung heroes in this equation are vitamin D and vitamin K2. Vitamin D, often called the sunshine vitamin, is essential for your body to absorb calcium from your gut. Without enough vitamin D, much of the calcium you consume, whether from food or supplements, simply passes through your system without being utilized. So, if you're taking a calcium supplement but are deficient in vitamin D, you're not getting the full benefit for your bones, and that unabsorbed calcium could potentially cause digestive upset or other issues. But even with adequate vitamin D, there's still a missing piece of the puzzle: vitamin K2. This is the vitamin responsible for directing calcium to the right places. Think of vitamin K2 as the traffic controller for calcium. It activates specific proteins, like osteocalcin, which binds calcium to your bone matrix, ensuring your bones get stronger. Crucially, K2 also activates matrix GLA protein, or MGP, which helps prevent calcium from depositing in soft tissues, like your arteries, veins, and even the cartilage in your joints. When you take high doses of calcium supplements without sufficient vitamin D for absorption, and especially without enough vitamin K2 to properly direct it, that calcium can end up floating around in your bloodstream or settling in places it shouldn't. Over time, this can lead to calcification of arteries, making them stiff and less flexible, which can affect blood flow throughout your body, including to your leg muscles. While this isn't a direct weakening of your muscles, reduced blood flow can contribute to fatigue, cramping, and a general feeling of weakness or heaviness in the legs during activity. Furthermore, calcium deposits in your joints can contribute to stiffness, reduced flexibility, and discomfort, while not directly weakening your legs. Joint stiffness and pain can significantly impact your ability to move freely and strongly, making your legs feel less capable and stable. You might find yourself walking with a more hesitant gait, or avoiding activities that put strain on your stiff joints, which then leads to a vicious cycle of disuse and actual muscle weakening. The problem is compounded for seniors because we are often told to take calcium, but sometimes the full picture of vitamin D and K2 is not adequately emphasized. Many multivitamin supplements for seniors contain calcium and vitamin D, but often lack sufficient vitamin K2 or the right form of it. MK7 is generally considered more effective for this purpose. So, you might be diligently taking your calcium every day, thinking you're doing your bones a favor, while unknowingly creating an imbalance that could contribute to circulatory issues or joint stiffness that indirectly affect your leg strength and mobility. The key here is balance and ensuring proper utilization, instead of just focusing on high doses of calcium. Think about a comprehensive approach. Get your vitamin D levels checked and ensure they are optimal, perhaps through safe sun exposure or appropriate supplementation. Incorporate vitamin K2-rich foods into your diet, such as fermented foods like natto, though this can be an acquired taste, or certain cheeses and leafy greens. If you're taking a calcium supplement, consider one that also includes vitamin D and a sufficient amount of vitamin K2, ideally in the MK7 form. And, as always, discuss your supplementation regimen with your doctor. They can help you determine the right balance for your individual needs, especially if you have pre-existing conditions or are taking other medications. Understanding this interplay between calcium, vitamin D, and vitamin K2 is vital for not just bone health, but for maintaining the flexibility, circulation, and ultimately, the strength and vitality in your legs. It's about ensuring that the good things you put into your body are actually working for you, not causing unintended consequences. Next, we'll pull all of this together and discuss how you can make informed choices to truly support your leg strength and overall well-being. So, we've taken a close look at two surprising vitamins that, when taken in excess or out of balance, can unexpectedly undermine the strength and stability in your legs. We discussed how excessive intake of vitamin B6, often found in high-dose supplements or certain B-complex formulations, can lead to nerve damage, manifesting as numbness, tingling, and weakness, particularly in your feet and lower legs. This isn't just a minor discomfort. It can significantly impact your balance, make you feel unsteady, and even increase your risk of falls. Then, we delved into calcium, a mineral widely promoted for bone health, explaining that simply taking more calcium isn't always the answer. Without the crucial cofactors of vitamin D for absorption and especially vitamin K2 to direct calcium to your bones and away from soft tissues like arteries and joints, this vital mineral can paradoxically contribute to stiffness, reduced circulation, and a general feeling of less capable legs. The core message here isn't to fear vitamins or stop taking them altogether. Instead, it's about empowerment through knowledge. It's about understanding that even seemingly beneficial supplements can have unintended consequences if not used thoughtfully, and with an awareness of how they interact with your body and with each other. Your body is an intricate, beautifully designed system, and maintaining its balance is key to feeling strong and vital at any age. Remember, small, informed changes can make a monumental difference to your health and happiness by simply being more aware of what's in your supplements, checking labels for excessive doses, and understanding the vital interplay between nutrients like calcium, vitamin D, and K2. You're taking proactive steps to safeguard your leg strength and overall mobility. This isn't about blaming supplements. It's about being a savvy consumer of your own health. It means having open and honest conversations with your doctor or pharmacist about all the supplements you're taking, not just your prescriptions. They can help you review your regimen, suggest blood tests to check your nutrient levels, and guide you towards a personalized approach that genuinely supports your well-being. Think about how much better life feels when you can move freely, confidently, and without the constant worry of your legs giving out. Imagine being able to walk further, climb those stairs with ease, or simply feel more secure on your feet every single day. That sense of independence and vitality is priceless. And it's absolutely within your reach. It's not about magic pills. It's about making conscious choices based on sound information. So, take this knowledge, share it with those you care about, and use it as a springboard for a deeper understanding of your own unique health needs. Your legs are your foundation. They carry you through life's adventures. Treat them with the care and informed attention they deserve. What are your thoughts on this? Have you experienced any unexplained weakness or discomfort in your legs? Perhaps you found that adjusting your supplement intake made a difference for you. We'd love to hear your experiences and insights in the comments below. Your story could provide valuable encouragement and help to someone else navigating similar challenges. If you found this video helpful, if it opened your eyes to something new, please give it a thumbs up. It truly helps us reach more people who need this important information. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more practical, straightforward advice and surprising truths about living your best, most vibrant life at every age. Remember, true strength comes from within, but it's supported by making smart, informed choices every single day. Keep moving, keep learning, and keep thriving. You deserve to feel strong and confident in your legs and in your life. Live your best life at every age.